Greetings, this is Gyp-C coming to you with a general collective message. We got the Six of Cups at the bottom. Speaking of water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, emotion. Someone you could be taking a trip down memory lane, thinking about something from your past. This could be you, or it could be a past person. All right, so we're gonna tap in and see what we thinking about, what the collective is thinking about. Okay, so we got the Six of Wands. So maybe that's some type of victory, success, achievement that someone has. Page of Swords. Somebody, you could be doing something on social media and you have a following. People are rooting for you because with the Page of Swords at the bottom, somebody is watching. So keep doing what you're doing. Keep putting out your content. I'm looking at the Six of Pentacles. You could have some type of gift and you are supposed to share it with the collective, with the world. Okay? The Six of Wands here. And like I say, when you think no one's watching, they're watching. Why's the Six of Wands here? So we got the Eight of Pentacles coming out. So yeah, it's something that you're working on, something that you're mastering. With the with the Hangman at the bottom, you could be taking a step back, looking at things from a different perspective. Like I say, whatever you're working on, you're mastering it. Someone else could be taking a step back and looking at life from a different perspective. And you could be the person that's triggering that for someone. But just know if you're feeling stuck in whatever you're doing, especially if it's coming to work, something that you're working on and you're feeling stuck, just know source wants you to just look around, think, you know what I'm saying? Look at things from a different perspective. Could be talking to an emperor. We got a tower coming out. So the tower speaks of sudden change, anything unstable. So something maybe at work that's unstable could be coming down. With the Ten of Wands, it's like somebody you're carrying a whole lot of weight on your shoulders. Okay, dance, scratch. You know what I'm saying? If it's not yours, release it. Okay, but the tower speaks of things starting unstably. Shaky grounds is coming down. You got the Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. This queen could be watching you collective. You could be this Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo that's being watched. Um, like I said, with the Six of Wands, this speaks of like you could have something you're doing on social media. Being a Queen of Pentacles, you could be someone that's like a practitioner, very spiritual. You may have a spiritual practice. Just know people are watching you. So whatever you're doing, I feel like something is about to change for you. What else? The Hermit to the Star card is coming out. So it's like whoever you are a healer and you're a very wise person. And like I said, you could be trying to strategize, or you could be having to protect yourself against deceitful people. Like I said, I feel like if you are spiritual, then you have this right here. These are like your ancestors that got your back, that's rooting for you. They are helping protect you from any deceitful people. Okay, so like I said, I could be talking to a Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Could possibly be tapping in more spiritually. You could be very like an empath to where you can feel everyone's emotions. Yeah, because I feel like you got people around you that's trying to put you in self mental imprisonment. Three high corners back to back. Here comes the hierophant. So somebody you could be a teacher, and if you're not a teacher, then you could possibly have a church, an occult, an organization may have eyes on you. Someone could possibly see how wise you are. Like I say, you are being elevated in the spiritual realm. Ace of Wands, taking action, having an idea that you have, taking action on it. You could be taking your time, be patient, whatever it is that you're doing, whatever it is that you're taking action on. You already know you're gonna have victory. Six of Wands is the first card out. And like I said, I'm not sure whether it's somebody from your past that's possibly thinking about this, because they seeing how well you're doing now. Maybe they realizing, damn, they should have been in this union with you, with the Hierophant to the Ace of Wands. Because the Hierophant does speaks also of like a divine union, boundaries, your beliefs, your roots. Could be talking about a church, like you sitting with the high council. Somebody could be in spiritual jail. Yeah, put it where it go. But like I say, I feel like somebody, because you're so wise and you're a healer, you're a Queen of Pentacles, you're a healer. With the Hermit card here, you're very wise. And Hierophant here, somebody you sitting on the right hand side of God, damn near yourself. And it's like I feel like maybe they're telling you it's time for you to take action. Whatever it is that you do, keep yourself in a nice, calm atmosphere, very high vibrational energy. Yeah, and take action. Take full emotion. Now the wand's coming out. Something someone needs to take full action on. But of course, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be some people upset, mad, wanting to, agree to disagree. It's always somebody aggressive and mad. If you ain't got some haters in your corner, you ain't doing something right collective. So when you know you got people upset with what you're doing and you ain't stepping on their toes, then you doing something right. King of Pentacles coming out. So we got the King and Queen of Pentacles out here. And I'm not sure whether they having a moving into stability, having a celebrating from the action that you take. And with the Nine of Wands, that's forward motion. Now is the time. Whatever it is that you take action on, like I said, if I'm talking to a spiritualist, King of Pentacles, that means you're gonna be making the money. Queen of Pentacles is already out here. Four of Wands, celebrating, ceremony, moving. Maybe moving to a whole new location. And the Wheel of Fortune to the Ten of Wands. I feel like the wheel is turning in favor of somebody in this season. It's like you got a chance, a new chance, a second chance to get it right. And I feel like sources letting you know what don't feed your soul, release it. Ten of Wands basically mean you about to lay some shit down. Five of Pentacles, because I'm not sure whether people was leaving you out in the cold or maybe sources telling you it's time for you to leave some people out in the cold. Okay, but Five of Pentacles speaks of change. Could also have a lack mindset. You know what I'm saying? Money funny, but just know it's a change coming. Yeah, because like I said, whoever you about to take a leap of faith. Sources about to encourage someone to take a leap of faith. Because like I said, you're getting ideas, but it's like you in your head, you in your way. So it's like you at a crossroad. You're not sure which way to go. Go for the peace. High priest energy behind the Two of Swords with the Capricorn energy on the top. Devil energy. So I'm not sure whether somebody you have some type of obsessed energy and people are being drawn to you or will be being drawn to you. Or else I feel like you're hearing your intervention. Somebody maybe needed doing intervention. But you could be hearing your intuition. You're hearing your higher self, inner child, ancestors speak to you. But because, like I said, the voice may not sound familiar, and sometimes the voice may sound like yours. You could actually think you imagine what you're hearing. But no. Okay, it's time for somebody to take a leap of faith and lay these birds down. Only keep what's yours and release whatever don't serve you. Ace of Swords. So, like I said, somebody you got clarity now. And I feel like I said, you've been in the lack mindset, but you have clarity and you're changing your mind. Somebody is realizing what they think is what they shall create. You are the author of your story collective. Start speaking life into your life. I don't care how shitty you think it is. Because I'm telling you, you have a gift, whoever you are. Ace, Six of Pentacles, Two of Cups at the bottom. Somebody may have a gift of a partnership. Maybe you have a friendship or partnership, a relationship wants to give you a gift. Maybe they're coming to gift you with the truth. I just heard back down memory lane. Because like I said, the person who was trying to deal with you is probably having these memory issues. You got strength card coming out. Somebody, you have a very strong gift, very high vibrational, Nine of Swords energy. I feel like if you're somebody who can do tarot, whatever, and the information comes to you quickly. And this could be some type of family inheritance, lineage that you have encountered. So we got the Five of Pentacles coming out. Like I said, somebody, your finances are about to change. You are no longer feeling left out in the cold. Because if you just because ain't nobody around you, trust me, you got spirits around you. Because I guarantee you, if someone sprayed what needs to be sprayed, I don't know what I'm saying. The spirit is, I don't know what I just said. But for the Five of Pentacles to be here, like I say, somebody either strongly has a change coming in, either somebody had a strong lack mindset. Watch that Six of Pentacles, Six of Cups at the bottom. Somebody from the past. So somebody from your past left you out in the cold collective. Maybe they realize how strong you are. Maybe they realize that, damn, were a gift that they should have held on to. Like I said, I feel like this person left you out, left you stranded. And I was hearing what back down memory lane. So yeah, maybe sources allow somebody to remember how they left you out. Yeah, Page of Swords coming out on the fence. Because that means, like I said, they watching you. They don't want to watch you. It's like this person is upset of how good that you're doing without them because this is why you healed your heart. This person deliberately tried to break your heart. I really feel like they left you out in the cold and then went and sat and watched to see what your reaction was gonna be. But I feel like you took a deep breath, you swallowed your pride, and you faced a harsh reality and realized this dude is just using. We got Four of Wands, but guess what? Now you're moving into stability. You done took some actions on some things, and now you're celebrating from them actions that you've taken. And now this person is gonna have to watch you be happy. Watch, I can't make this shit up. Watch the Sun card came out. I say, watch you be happy. Watch you create this generational wealth. And from whatever, from your heart, whatever it is that you're creating, it's gonna put you in this Ten of Pentacles energy. Straight completion with the Sun. So like I said, I'm talking to somebody you about to be very happy. Ten of Pentacles, you creating generational wealth, or you have some type of inheritance that is coming your way. And this you probably had this since you've been a child with the Page of Wands at the bottom. The Six of Cups, you either create options, have several options. Somebody, you may have several gifts. But just know, if you had several people gaslighting you and stabbing you in the back, just know all this coming to an end. I feel like the ones that stab you in the back could possibly be being stabbed in the back now. And you got the Six of Swords to the Page of Wands. I mean, excuse me, the Queen of Swords. So I'm not sure whether there's a mother figure out here highly intuitive and intelligent, smart, and maybe she's having to tell a child some type of words of encouragement. Because with the world card at the bottom, like I said, somebody is having in some cycles, but somebody's wanting to make sure they have released and told everybody they love them. Because this is the Queen of Swords that's coming with some good news about some type of idea that they took action on. Page of Pentacles, another page. So we got the Page of Wands to the Page of Pentacles. Somebody getting the idea, inspiration. Page of Pentacles, someone is focused on the idea, inspiration that they took action on. And it's probably because they had to walk away. I will have to walk away from first places and things. that no longer serve them. World card on the top and eight cups at the bottom. So yeah, somebody could be. I hope ain't nobody put something on social media about how they walking away from somebody. Yeah, here come the 901. Excuse me, with the six cups was on the bottom. So somebody you could have been repetitively and resilient when it comes to your energy and time lately. I feel like probably when the ride come through and you ain't had it on. But somebody's resilient. You never gave up, and it's like I feel like Source is not about to guide you on the top waters because I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna have to rewatch this video. Queen of Cups, so somebody hiding into is very loving and nurturing. Is you gonna be seen by the world? Are you are in some type of cycle? It's like you're a wounded warrior, and your love could be one of your superpowers. Yeah, Ten of Swords. That Ten of Swords ain't staying too far away from that Queen of Cups. So there could be a water sign that's out here being stabbed in the back. Either being stabbed in the back by a Queen of Wands. Queen of Cups, loving, nurturing mother figure, but yet people still out here. Queen of Wands is a type of self-mental imprisonment, possibly. So I don't know if this Queen of Wands or this Queen of Cups is the same person, right? But if it's not, then there's a Queen of Cups that's being stabbed in the back, possibly by a Queen of Wands. And this Queen of Wands could possibly be in, or will be in some type of self-mental imprisonment because of this. I'm not editing this video. I'm sorry, y'all. Three of Cups, Two of Seven. So yeah, somebody you celebrating with your enemies. Okay, stop celebrating drinking with these people because they don't mean you no good. Yeah, end cycles. Queen, excuse me, the world card. Three of Pentacles. Three of Cups. Three of Pentacles. Collaboration, working together. Nine of Pentacles at the bottom. So like I said, somebody you sang on a button, you get money in your own right. You don't really need nobody with you, but of course you would love to share your wealth with somebody. But I feel like this last year round, you realize you ain't sharing your wealth with no man at this point. I don't know. Let me get out of here. Three of Pentacles, the Three of Cups. Somebody celebrating with somebody. You out here making your money, living in the, basking in the, how do say the thing on white chick, basking in the audience of your success. You got people trying to collaborate against you. And it's not from the past. And this could have all happened in the past. Four of Swords, somebody needs to take a break. Four of Pentacles, somebody's holding on too tight. Four of Cups, somebody's some type of regret. Also, Four of Cups came up with the Four of Swords. So 44 could be significant. Someone is either taking a break or refusing to take a rest from something. Someone could be, like I said, very bored in the mind. Oh, okay. Yeah, four of pentacles. So four could be significant with the ace of pentacles. So somebody you pulling back your energy. You could be in some type of deep thought of regret. Someone from your past is in some type of deep thought of regret because you took a break from them. You pull back your energy. You started loving on yourself. I feel like you started collaborating more with your intuition and yourself. Four of Swords, taking a break. Four of Cups, being in regret, thinking too long. A board and Four of Pentacles means holding on to your money too tight. And Ace of Pentacles speaks of a gift coming from the divine. Hmm. Yeah, okay, I need to get some sleep. Page of Cups, another child to the King of Wands. The Chariot to the King of Wands. And the Two of Pentacles in reverse. So I'm not sure, and the Hangman. So I'm not sure whether somebody the Chariot is out here, so somebody you taking full emotion. And the King of Wands, you could be like a leader, stepping up into your leadership role. And watch that Six of Cups still at the bottom. So somebody, yeah, there's a fire energy in your past. This person probably tried to jug you at one point. But I really feel like now they're saying enough is enough. And I know I am. So I'm about to get up off of here. However, I apologize for, because I know I was getting pulled on. I know I was. So whatever I was saying, I don't know. I don't know. I really don't. I released the energy back to the universe, and I still love peace and light.